Hey guys, and welcome back to McD Plays Dark Souls 2. I think this is going to be it. This might be the end of the series, or at least for a little while. We're going to try to wrap up the game today. You know what? I should probably go over what's different. Obviously, I have new armor on. I have also gone ahead and taken the liberty of leveling up to 150. I will cover all of this, but yeah, like I said at the last episode, we ended up, or I ended up doing some off-camera work, just leveling up. I went over to Dragon Area for a bit, burned a couple bonfire aesthetics, and went through there, taking out all of the crystal lizards and dragons once again, and doing some co-op boss fighting as well, just to get my soul level up. And I ended up dumping them all into, well, just into the character to get to 150 at first, but then I ended up reallocating them. But let's take everything one at a time here. We got a Black Knight Halberd, +5. 320 base damage with 130 base fire damage. We've got some additional damage tacked on top of that, so it does a pretty good amount. I was also fooling around with dual scimitars. I've got the Milu scimitar and the and the regular scimitar, both +10. Now, I don't traditionally do two-handed, but I've equipped poison onto them. They're not the greatest, but I do like kind of going into power stance. If you're just, regular stancing this stuff like this, you got your regular attacks two-handing. But if you hold triangle or Y, whatever you're doing, it's going to get you into this power stance. And of course, you've got a different moveset, just kind of working with both of the blades together. Some fairly cool moves. And yeah, so I've been kind of messing around with that stuff, just beating around the bush, but don't plan on really using them. Instead, I'm just going to stick with my new Black Knight +5 Halberd, and I love the moveset on this guy. Oh, it's so nice. On top of that, I've been wearing the Dark Mask for the last couple episodes, so I just figured I'd pop on some new armor. So I got some dark armor. I got the whole set right now that we've picked up from Mimic chests along the way. And it's Dark Armor +3, Dark Gauntlets +3, Dark Leggings +3. Kept the Dark Mask at +2 because I ran out of Twinkling Titanite and just don't feel like hunting for more. Should probably go ahead and take this ring off. And what would I put instead? Something that's gonna help. You know what? Curse Bite, because I know where we're gonna be heading. Also, we'll take the scimitars off for now, and I'm gonna switch back to my bow. Today, a couple things on the to-do list. One of them being stopping back and seeing Benhart. We didn't even go speak to him after we finished the Giant Lord kind of boss fight, and since he survived 3 of the 4 fights, if not 4, I can't remember, we should be able to get his set now. So what I'm gonna do is warp back to Cardinal Tower, and I gotta remember which tree he's in. It's the Memory of Aurora, I believe, but let's go ahead, move out here. What's going on, boys? Might as well just take a moment to showcase the taking damage as well, showcasing the halberd in the works here. Oh, that's something else. So I went ahead and I got to 150. I visited the Firekeepers over at Things Betwixt, and I decided to reallocate my points to kind of make my halberd work a bit more for me. So what I did was, this is my setup I have right now. I got 30 into Vigor, 20 Endurance. I kept my Vit kind of low, just because I don't normally break 70% stamina, and I don't need, I don't wear much other armor. I've got a 2-minute 5. I got Int and Faith kind of low as well, because this is going to be strictly a melee build for now. 60 into Strength, 40 into Dex, and Adaptability at 24. So there we go. Let's go ahead and, God, the first tree would be over here, and I'm pretty sure that Benhart won't be in there. I think he's going to be in... I think he's going to be the one up near the Pursuer boss fight. And, hey guys, what's going on? Just going to rip through you. The one-handed attacks for the halberd is pretty nice as well. The only drawback is you really got to get comfortable with the length, because if I just go in and hit him all willy-nilly like that, it didn't even kill him, because I pretty much hit him with the staff part of the halberd. But if I keep a pretty good distance, hey, knock it off. If I keep a good distance, it does a considerable more amount of damage. just because I'm hitting him with the actual blade as opposed to the staff part of the halberd. So let's go ahead and... I really tried jumping over that. Let's go ahead and head over here. And please let me say that I'm correct in thinking that Benhart's in this memory. We meet him out here, so I wouldn't be surprised. And yada yada yada. We know what happens right here. I touch a tree. Things get a little exciting. We become one. But, yep, there's Benhart. Let's go ahead and speak to this guy now and see if we finished his quest line successfully.
We have outwitted death a good many times. My dear friend, take these.
Blue Moon Greatsword and Benhart's set.
My homeland is in the Fari, and this sword, I know.
You just gave me the sword. Doesn't matter. Well, I could just warp out, I think, right? Yeah, let's just do that. Well, let's do that. I don't feel like dealing with anything else in here. There's probably a couple pickup items, small soul items, and what have you, but I've done what I wanted to in this area, and I don't want to mess with giants any further. So we went ahead and did that. We've got Benhart's actual set now. What we're going to be doing is not moving on to Chandra. We are going to be instead focusing on another optional side boss. Last episode, I believe, we ended up taking out Undead Purgatory, taking out the Executioner's Chariot, Brotherhood of Blood Covenant, and what have you. This time, we're going back to Doors of Pharos and the bonfire right before the boss fight. Again, this is a completely optional boss and can be tricky for your first or second time encountering it. I am just going to go ahead and try to solo this myself. I don't think it's going to be too difficult. But there's two things here. One, I joined the Covenant of the Rats again just in case. I don't want to be invaded around here because we are in rat country, trap land. And the second thing is I put on the Curse Bite Ring, and for good reason. Those, like, dog-rat hybrids out in front of Aldia's Keep, they're in here. And we're also going to fight a giant one. So I want to kind of keep down on my curse resistance. Now, why I have my bow and arrow out is these guys are not automatically aggroed to you at the start of the fight, or as soon as you walk into the room. So I like to hug this wall, kind of go over here, and you can see you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you got this big guy right up here. Essentially, what I'm going to try to do is go ahead and snipe this doggy and try to snipe another one. Oh shit, I missed. That's not good. Now, let's go ahead and boom, there we go. That works pretty well. You want to stay under this thing. So if he hops back, just keep moving forward. And I'm just going to hack away at his legs here. And it's, wow, this is going to be an easy fight. I am kind of overpowered with my getup right now. You saw how important it was to take out those other 4 dogs or rat dogs. They will really mess with your whole entire style here. You want to focus on them first, then you can just get one-on-one with this thing, the Royal Rat Authority. And apparently it's just being... Oh, God! I forgot you can do that move. Now, I'm not sure if that's like a, hey, this is like an acid kind of thing that can poison you, or if it's like gonna break your equipment. I never sat in it long enough to find out. But you can see just kind of chilling. Besides that poison move, you can just chill right under its legs. Hit it a couple times, and it's gonna fall. Easy, easy fight. You get the Royal Rat Authority Soul, as well as a Rat Tail, which is offered to the Rat Covenant. That's how you level up. And here's the other door that we can walk out. And this is another part of the Doors of Pharos rooms. We're going to move into this room, and you got the Royal Rat Dude.
Speak thy mind, servant.
Hey, I killed your servant. I am the bringer of death. Here, have its rat tail. Do I have another one? No, I already gave it to him. Well, you got nothing of interest for me. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. I'm leaving you.
My servant, do not disappoint me.
Yeah, whatever, man. Now, you can hop down here. And here you are back at, you know, the Gurm kind of stronghold. And we got Gavlon. Hey, buddy.
You again. Gavlan, meet you again.
That's true. Do you have anything I want? Oh, you got poison arrows. I'm not going to need them. I think we're just going to be going straight for the fight. So let's go ahead and feather on out of here. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I mean, there is the whole Dark Lurker side quest, but I honestly don't think I'm going to be able to even match that boss fight. It's going to be kind of difficult. That might be something that I might hold as an extra special video, as well as some PvP-ing. That could also be on this, you know, Twitch as well if I end up live streaming some Souls, which you can bet I'm most likely going to do. Let's warp back to Majular here. And I don't think that there's much left that I wanted to do. I mean, all other quests are pretty much taken care of. At least I think. I'm missing an Estus flask apparently because I'm supposed to have 12 shards. Let's check the travel locations here. All the waypoints are unlocked. At least that's what it's seeming like right now. Yeah. Yeah. Everything's looking good. Everything is good. Yeah. So I think all the optional bosses besides the Dark Lurker are taken out. It's something I'll probably just, again, just hold on to, you know, as some extra footage. But I think it's time. Let's go ahead and head back to Drangleic Castle. And let's take on Chandra. Let's see if we can actually do it this time. We do have a stronger weapon. I think our resistances are a bit better with the armor that we have. Let's go ahead, and I am going to summon Fëanor and Clam. Looks like both are going to be able to join me. I am going to slap on the King's Ring so we can open up the door over here. And there's Fëanor. Let's go ahead and say hello. Guys, come on. I'm down here. What are you doing? All right. We got both of our team here. Let's go ahead and boom. Gonna take off this ring. You know what? The Chandra likes to use curse, so let's put something to cover up our curse resistance here. Do I not have the... Oh, not curse. Dark. Dark defense. Dark quartz ring +1. It's... If I'm gonna get cursed, I'm gonna get cursed. That's fine. Apparently, Fëanor has been vanquished. I'm assuming he just kind of fell off and killed himself. But Clam's still in for the long run, or long haul here. Now, Dark Defense is going to benefit me more than Curse Resistance, because if I'm going to get cursed, I'm going to get cursed. It's just going to take off a little bit of my overall health. But those Dark Beams and the area of effect attack she has, that's what's going to be doing a major chunk of damage. So, I have the Dark, Dark Defense +1 on here. And since one of my summons has decided to just commit suicide, hell yeah, it's very good. Let's summon another Sun Brosif over here. Pray to you, Sun Lord. I like your headpiece. It's a shame I took off my my actual Praise the Sun thing. But you guys ready? Let's go ahead and put an end to this Chandra, shall we? Alright. Hopefully this guy is actually going to come through the fog wall here. Doesn't look like he's moving. But, what's up, girl? I'm ready. Set your curse nonsense out. Yeah. That's gone. Oh, shit. There's that curse beam that I don't like. Man, I'm already cursed. Fantastic. So, let's go ahead and pop a life gem. Just to get back up to full health. And start hacking away. She's already getting close. Oh, there's that area of effect. I am going to retreat, if that's fine with you. And chug up on some Estus. And let's get right in here. Whoop! Nope, we don't like that. Got a couple hits, and the fire damage seems to be doing okay. And there's that third swipe. I knew that was coming. And what we gotta do is not die. Don't die. Oh shit. Chug on the Estus. And Chandra has been vanquished. Very easy fight this time around for two things. My awesome summons, as well as all of the dark resistance that I had. So, thank you guys. Pick up sunlight medals for the trouble. And that's it. That was Nashandra's fight. Nothing left to do but to head over towards this kiln and finish up the game. So, let's go ahead and watch the last cutscene or two.
You who link the fire. You who bear the curse. Once the fire is linked, souls will flourish anew, and all of this will play out again. It is your choice to embrace or renounce this. Great Sovereign, take your throne. What lies ahead, only you can see.
Beastman, you imbecile! Ah! That's the first thing that I thought of when I saw that last shot. So, that is Dark Souls 2, guys. I still think it's a really great entry into the series. It does good work with in the Souls spirit. Of course, there are some changes that they made that not to everybody's keen on, but I think the positives significantly outweigh the negatives. Really good story, interesting lore. And, you know, I can't wait to see what comes next for From Software, you know, this whole Project Beast that's being rumored and the screenshots that have been linked. Yeah, adding guns, apparently. But, you know, I think this game was well worth the wait. I think it was, what, 2.5 years after Dark Souls 1 was released? And I remember getting Dark Souls 1 at the midnight it was released, and loving that game immensely. And a lot of people can get tired of a game easily, but this series, man, I can sink so many hours into and just find so much enjoyment in it. And yeah, again, I'll probably end up streaming this again, doing a couple other character builds. I do have a PvP build that I've been working on. I'd like to showcase that, maybe do a special video or two just with some PvP invasions and summoning. And yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this. So thank you guys for joining me. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like and comment on it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I will see you guys next time.